Dark.
Damn.
So they're still running on one move. My question just comes with how are they going to be able to close it out? And, you know what? Screw it. We're going to a game 3.
What, just because you just saw that first blood?
Or Panto. Might be in a little bit of trouble here, though.
Looks like we'll be in a lot of trouble. No, still going to go down. Now, Mirror.
Build up stacks for yourself. You pull the wave. Do something. And Lyle's done exactly that. So he's keeping up. He's actually ahead in terms of experience compared to the Quap.
Ooh, push go. Is Cookie going in? Oh, all that. Probably going to be double Wisdom Room. Goes the way of Spirit. Gilgir's actually top lane. So, should be able to get some kills, although Mirror wants to charge in. We'll find the one in Pentiment. Still pretty strong with the Iron Shell. There's Lotus in 6 charges, but doesn't get either of them off.
Might have looked to set up. How much emphasis they're putting on this mid lane and really deep observer ward. They're trying to get a kill onto the Quap, though.
Range for the lasso. Uh-oh, now Aim Grab with the long range Sonic Wave. Beautifully done. Gilgir, great position. So, but give enough time.
Out what this Spirit Breaker and Bat Ride are able to do.
Chain Frost mid lane.
Chain Frost in that mid lane.
Well, Mirror's in a little bit of trouble. Return to the Spirit Breaker. It's going to be a 1-for-1. They'd love to get the Essence stack over to Moonkushi. Looks like they'll enable that. Meanwhile, Aincrad was also able to assassinate.
Did he get that blink off? I thought Lyle was on point.
Well, they'll go for the lasso this time onto Gil. He's... Oh, yikers. Boshka's waiting ready. Chain Frost still on cooldown though, which is really the ultimate they need to turn this around. As Wait,
okay.
What?
He just walked into the Firefly.
Or it's a big kill thing, get it.
I don't think they will. I think they might be happy enough with the Boshka, but I'm not sure if they're even going to get that.
Torres push her pretty aggressively. We're going to glyph the creep to try and secure the boot to travel in. Mirror's got the ultimate tool to work with as well. Gilgir's at the ready though. Gets the cancel out, but the Omni Slash now bouncing around, but the damage, it's minimal at best. Yatora now forced to TP out along with Mirror. They'll both survive, but... From lane, lol. Push to the tier 2 tower. It's going to try and play around with the lasso. It's not going to be enough though. Still Gilgir is going to be in some trouble with the double supports from Team Spirit, but they might just fear their own life away. As Afterlife and Aincrab, they've got plenty of damage to still continue on the chase. Over to the west side they go. Miposhka take a spill. This game is really starting to get out of control.
Yeah. Glad that he went away from that Yule Scepter. Like, I don't think you're all that concerned about the aggressive dispels this game. The higher priority.
See if they can get Aincrad, or is this a little bit too deep? Maybe they'll go for Gilgir instead. So a bit of a pep in their step now for Spirit. You know, after that one kill onto the Venomancer, they started to play very aggressively, sweeping. There were 2 really freshly placed wards, and
you don't want it to be collapse.
You really don't want it to be collapse. So let's see if the Greave's going to be enough. Helps out with some of the damage, but it will not matter.
Ult, and you've done your job. Looking to find any pickup that they can though to that dive, but might just give another SC stack over.
This is all on collapse. A pretty decent vacuum back with the Chain Frost. Not going to be able to bounce around, but the lasso is there. Lotus will reflect it, but it's not going to matter. Aincrad's able to get away. A solo Omni Slash helps them get the kill onto 1, but it's a heavy committal from Spirit. And just to get the techies is not going to feel great. The bleed. So really, Radiant are doing everything they need. Like, Lyle's even trying to cut mid as well, but what needs to be called for 1
5k. I think they
actually hold that thought, Lyle. It's a lasso.
I'm not sure if you kill Anchorad.
Yeah, no, you don't. The status resistance out of the Kyron Sunge means his lasso barely lasts, and now Moonkushi leaps on from downtown. It still will drop the wall, but there's going to be no value that comes out of it. Aincrad's not even done just yet. Try and target down some of the supports. Moonkushi's ready to go. Is this a bit too deep though? A charge buy from Mira. Poshka, I don't think there's anything they're going to be able to do to save it. It's a pretty decent Chain Frost though. But it'll... How did... Fuck it. Yeah.
They gotta just push into this tier 2 tower. Like, Gilgir might be dying here off the back of this.
Got rid of the sticky though, that's important. Mira's gonna be forced to commit now. Yatoro is coming on over as well. Let's see what the Juggernaut's gonna be able to provide them for Spirit. Collapses up in 10 seconds. Defended by the looks of it.
vision protecting them for now. And some good mines placed down too by techies.
Smoke pops. Great position from Pantomime. So able to get the charge before the Glimmer Cape. It's a pretty big kill if they can get the Venomancer before some spells are casted.
Rune on the Slark, and they get the Nullifier. Both totally fine, right? Tons of value with being able to pick those up.
Again onto Pantomime with the lasso back. Chain Frost even used, so no hesitation. And now Mira's been able to isolate Gilgear as well if they want to try and go for the techies, but the rest of the team's on the retreat. Mira's got no boys to play with, and it's going to be a 1-for-1.
Well, let's get the farm on here. Another TP comes back as Yatoro once again. I mean, as long as they keep revealing that they don't have any of this actual lockdown for the Juggernaut, it's a sacrificial kill from Mira.
Well, that's a big one though. A heck. I don't see him. What do I do?
Dodge these times?
Poor Collapse. Even forced to drop the ward just to maybe help with the retreat. That pounce leash lasts for such a long time. So, job has been done. Meanwhile, Maposhka cuts top lane as well. This has been the past.
Pact was used to be able to shove in that lane.
Oh, Smoke's gonna pop. They've got the high ground ward. Let's see the jump from Larland, who wants to prioritize. I'm gonna try and find the lasso. A bit too far away though. Afterlife's gonna be able to react in time. Awkward now. We don't have that ward to play with on Team Spirit. Damage room for Aincrad as well. Afterlife's is gonna be the first spot to jump. They've got the lasso. Combat up with the Ice Spire as well. Let's see if they're gonna have it. Whoa! Sonic Wave! Aincrad, what is that damage? One team fight, and that's all they needed. One move, slice and dice. Juggernaut's gone. Lyle's gonna try and TP up, but the Eul's is there to stop him short. Oh my lord. They've been invading fight after fight for the past 20 minutes.
Predict the damage.
Second life. I make it a bit easier.
Gets them some neutral items. They take away the Wisdom Rune. They take away the Tier 1 tower. Have to be a little careful now, especially that Slark has the Basher.
Oh, there's the bash. And Yatoro is going to try and TP out.
No way. Butterfly.
I think Mira's charge by also knocked him away. And yeah, like you said, potentially the butterfly evasion I didn't see. And Mira. Oh, what? No. Was that the yours?
The Lincoln Sphere.
Uh-oh. Oh no, BKB, he's still probably gonna die. Yatoro. So slash used. So you want to play around with the Omni Slash now. A little bit of danger. Munkushi wants to try and bounce into the middle. Hex is at the ready as well. They're going to be able to precast it for stuff to get some separation. But in Afterlife, he's charging him forward. You know, no hesitation with a 4-on-5. They're ready to go for the finishing blow. Difficult though. Munkushi. Oh, just a swift slash. Okay.
Dragon Ball Z.
Meanwhile, Lal jumped on the lane, but they were sitting on the high ground. Unable to pop the BKB in time.
Doesn't even need to. They're trying to bait things out.
Pantomime's actually going to be the one to jump in. They spy out Collapse. A pretty
that was
decent start.
Lotus.
Now with the chain, it's tearing them apart. They force stuff even closer as well. Multiple BKBs expended just to help the retreat. Thanks to the Lotus Chain Frost Aincrad.
Yatoro hitting level 25, and it's all about that perfect Omni Slash still at the end of the day.
Oh,
got
finally,
two.
Double lasso.
Just supports.
That's what they've been waiting for. Ward dropped as well, but the supports are still alive for the moment. Finally, they're going to go down, but Aincrad up to the high ground just pumps in the damage. Still going to be cautious of the Omni Slash though. Queen of Plane jumps down to the south, but Yatoro hasn't been able to lock onto his target. Mira's going to try and do whatever she can.
Dead.
This is the fight we've been waiting for Spirit. Yatoro once again with a swift shot back alive at Afterlife. Pops a cheese, ready to go back in. But the Queen of Pain is not in fighting shape. It's just Afterlife against the two. Toro's still going to be cautious over the Blade Fury still at the ready. We'll use it defensively now. 3 for 3. Look.
The healing ward and stuff like that, but...
Oh, Afterlife.
More.
Thank you, boy. But the Lincoln's activated. They're going to get the lasso, but again... The Lotus Orb's out, so unable to drag them back. An aggressive jump in from Aincrad, but the wall's going to get layered down. It's looking really awkward for Spirit, though. What's the call? Fight or retreat? You stand here for the potential last fight. Mira wants to charge in. Nice. Munkushi avoids the Hex as well with the Dark Pack. I don't know if they can fight now. Lasso wall down. It's a call though. Up to Yutoro.
They just don't want to give up Roshan for free. They know it's coming up in the next little bit.
Mirror. Pretty good charge into 2. Vacuum fob as well. Yutoro shreds apart 1. Turns to kill gear next as well. Both supports down and out of the count. They don't have a buyback. The owner onto the Slark as well. This time with the Omni Slash. Yutoro is doing it. Bouncing back and forth. Critting through the members of one move. He needs to address Ankrad though.
Push.
Maybe that's where the bash is able to come into play. Yutoro against the world. They're going to try and buy back, but it might be too late. The damage is being dealt. Ankrad beyond godlike 16, 0, and 13. This man is unstoppable at this stage.
We can even give this one over to. Just give it to Veno? Sure.
He can force stuff that the Batrider as well, so maybe just have to precast the Surge.
Maybe. Maybe Mukushi, he's wanting to get into this MKB before he even goes into Abyssal Blade, realizing how much of an issue Juggernaut's providing them.
Oh my lord. Back to base he goes though, so no Frost Shield.
Better. Gonna pop the fortification, just wanting to keep this high ground advantage for as long as they can. Got the lasso available again. Let's see if Lyle can find it.
Jesus, what? Again the lack of detection. Mukushi react with the ultimate, pounces away, but now it forces Mirror to put himself in the front line. He's got the BKB to work with, so he's going to be able to play accordingly.
There's so much safety.
Down though. Ankrad? Just in for the finishing blow. Poshka doesn't have the damage up with the lasso.
First death.
That's what they've been waiting for. First death of the game, and now Yutoro senses a sign of weakness. They're going to be cautious because the buyback comes out instantly. Yutoro can he retreat? Can he reposition? Or get back to the safety of their base? It's a bit of a window now. There's a win condition. You kill Ankrad a second time. Game might start to get interesting with a jump in. Mukushi. Got to be cautious with the bash into the Abyssal. Mukushi's gone. Yutoro, he'll turn to Ankrad next, but they're not going to have the control. Nice reaction out of the blink, but still Mukushi's in fighting shape. Same with Ankrad. Hex is there. Can they keep Yutoro alive? He doesn't have a buyback. And with that, their hopes of taking this series in games should be done and dusted. They're still going to make one more attempt, but it's really been Yutoro with all their damage inside these fights.
This time you've got that lasso back into the tier 4 towers. I know he's doing a lot of your damage, but Mira just fought back. Run. I need to just wait for this last hour. You can't fight around where they're looking to set up with the minefield, with all those plague wards, with the vision as well. They can somehow hold for the next minute. Not sure if going for this tier 4 push is the best idea. Afterlife, he's the one putting himself on the front lines.
Jesus, Mira. Get another
wanting them to die, they're begging them.
Alright, this time with the Surge, can they get them inside the base though? Well, it's going to be laid down, a lot of damage on the Mukushi, it's going to be enough to secure the kill, he'll live!
Oh!
Sark gets out! Skin and bones will stay alive, meanwhile Miposhka, I mean he's got to buy back at least, so not the worst, 30 seconds, but towers are falling.
No, lasso is the more important thing. That's the only initiation that they had. Someone needs to put their life on the line.
What? Just a constant spam. Dagger after dagger, scream after scream. Ankrad, take our freaking bow. What a Queen of Pain performance. Completely put the team on his back. 19-1 and 15 out of the Queen of Pain. It was a long, grueling Game 2, but finally one move will be able to get their victory 55 minutes in.
Can anybody out there